go live until after I finish that statement. But
now we're live. Oh, I don't know if anyone can see it yet, but I can see it.
Isn't
Look at
it
that little
cute?
guy. Does it have like hard black eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could have crocheted them, or I guess embroidered them, but it comes with the eyes, so I use them.
Cute.
Hi.
Hey, Laura. Hi, Kay.
Just Kay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because it's a repeat of another name.
Yeah. I was pretty sure I remembered that, but I wanted to be sure.
Hey, Bet.
Hi.
Hey, Joannie. Oh my God, Bess.
The man!
Hey, Andrew. Glad to see you. Hey, Jules. Kaylee can see it. Hey, Karen.
Yay!
Hello, Felicia. Glad to have you back. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, these the Woobles, highly recommend.
Danny, we know you're here since you messaged both of us.
Yeah, Danny is ready the second we need a co-host.
I went to a local reading that I'm usually not able to go to because it starts at 7. And so I'm hosting it next tonight just so I could like make it just for like 30 minutes. And I posted a picture on Instagram and Danny messaged me and was like, oh my God, who's hosting? I can host.
And also messaged me just to make sure. I appreciate someone has my back for when Sarah shows up late. Yeah, it's a company called The Woobles.
Oh, okay.
And they sell these little kits where this one like teaches you how to crochet, and then there's slightly more advanced ones, and then there's even more advanced ones, but I've only done these 2.
Show us the front of the dinosaur.
No, it's so cute. How cute is the dinosaur?
Show us the front.
No, I mean, look at him. I made all of these. He's just a cute baby. I added feet because he can't stand up without them.
Oh, did it not have feet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I assume they're called woobles because they don't, they're just like little balls, so they
Oh.
wooble.
Okay, sure. You're not going to show us the front?
don't you think he's precious? And he can stand up now because he has feet.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Is that what we're calling it? Flubber the Pupper? So the problem with the dinosaur, and it's not a problem. He's a delight. He's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
But from the front, it's the pattern. It's not me. All of them look like this.
Apparently all the pictures online of this dinosaur are from the side.
Because from the front, he's kind of a weird little guy.
Hey, Ruth. Yeah, he's a little weird on the front.
So that's him from
cute,
the front.
though, and its awkwardness.
Yeah, so we're calling him just a weird little guy. And you know what? I made him, and I'm proud of him, and I learned a lot. But he's a weird little guy.
Oh, Felicia said she loves the front.
I'm going to use Sarah to tell you the Woobles.
The Woobles.
Yeah, but you will not find any pictures, barring the one that I found, of him from the front.
Yeah, Danny, check your spam.
They're all just from the side.
Uh-huh.
He knows his angles. So how's everyone else doing? Kevin said he looks like a gecko, and I can see it.
Yeah,
little gecko face.
I see that. Yeah, what's everyone going to be working on today? I'm going to be podcast editing. Surprise, surprise. Bess, what are you working on today?
I got distracted by I know the Weebles Wooble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah.
I've always been a little confused by it because like the ones that I got shown were like made out of puffballs with googly eyes, but I know the phrase at least. Hey, there's no shame in being a weird little guy. My friends said that we should just embrace that 2022 is the year of the weird little guy, and we should all be weird little guys.
Who's trying to sell you car insurance?
My
I
little
missed
gecko
something.
dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, we got
Excuse
editing,
me.
which is the worst.
Beating a video game. Okay. All right, Laura,
What's
that's
the
a
video
lot.
game? Is it Dream Daddy or Boyfriend Dungeon? The only 2 video games I've ever played. That's so cool.
Oh, I would take your course on food photography.
You do post a lot of food pictures of very tasty things.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're just moving to a beta read.
Thank you. I find him charming. So there's one other kit where you make a hippo, and that's the next thing I'm going to make.
Mm.
I mean, they have a bunch of kits. Those are just the 3 that I own.
Oh, you're still working on the magic system, Stephanie.
I'm familiar vaguely in that I know that it
Okay.
exists and that it has a fandom.
Felicia's working on something.
Good, good. You got like 4 minutes to figure it out.
Okay.
Literally not relate. I have never related to anything less.
Pulling notes from my read of, I don't know what that is.
I need more
Amanda wants
explanation,
to
Andrew. Also, delighted to have you back. You were missed.
Glitter Fairy's working on a 60 chapter beta read. All right. Is it Jay's book?
I was going to say, is it the micro chapters?
Jay's book is over 60 now. Danny's fish are still alive. He's kept them alive. That's good.
Mazel.
Karen's working on a rewrite.
Do we like them?
Who's
Should
your
we
friend?
judge them? Tell us more. Thank you, filling in for Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely done so much crocheting that my hands hurt a bit, like all back here. So I've been doing my stretches, and I'm taking a break today.
Where are you putting your corset, Jules? Okay, is reformatting a piece. Okay. Oh, Andrew Scrivani Academy.
That's so
Okay.
cool.
Cool. Very cool.
All right,
Glitter Fairy. Should we call you Glitter Fairy? Should we call you something else that we won't remember for like 4 weeks?
Yeah, sorry about that. The most important thing to know is if you do research, you have to tell us the most interesting thing that you learned. Doesn't matter if you're researching agents or where the word kumquat comes from.
I like that that's the most important thing and not the format of what we do.
Well, that's your part.
Yeah, so we talk for 10 minutes. We write for 20 minutes with the timer up, and our mics are off during that time.
Hang on. Are you saying you're Ashley?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at someone named Ashley. And I was like, I don't know where Ashley is.
I don't think there's a person named Ashley except for
this one.
Yeah. Yeah. So talk for 10 minutes, write for 20 minutes, and we do that 3 times. Yeah. So you'll figure it out. It's easy.
Ooh, you know what are great? Zinnias.
Okay. What?
Like for a flower that did not handle the ride home very well, like they're holding up very nicely just in a jar of water, and they're really bright and pretty. I'm a fan.
Cool. That was random.
Things that make me happy in my immediate vicinity. Weird little guys.
Oh. Okay.
Zinnias.
Cool.
How did you not follow that?
All right, Danny emailed Jules back, so we got that taken care of. Ooh. We're going to get started in 1 minute.
Also, hydroxyzine, which is apparently an antihistamine, also has found a secondary use as an anti-anxiety medication.
Oh, okay.
So knowing that I am on that for the next month to 2 months to 6 months, apparently, kind of makes me feel a little bulletproof.
No.
Like, nothing out there can get me now. No panic attacks and no allergies. I mean, like, come at me, world.
Tagamet, which I used to take for heartburn, is also apparently good for allergies.
Like, amazing.
Danny, I'm bright and pretty. Yes, Felicia, it was very ADHD. Bess.
They're right there.
Shiny things in your vision.
Right? I just like, you know, the 2 biggest stressors Two most common stressors: panic attacks, allergy attacks. Solution: apparently, this one medication. Life is good.
All right. And with that, we're going to start our first sprint. So on your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is complete. How'd we do?
It took me a minute to get back to the window.
I wrote this much.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I did a research.
Oh, what'd you research?
Toucan eggs, obviously.
Obviously.
They lay 1 a day, and they can lay up to 4, which seems really inefficient, 1 every 24 hours. But they don't start incubating them until the last egg is laid, so that all of the eggs will hatch at the same time.
Okay. Interesting.
Hi.
Hey, Jen. Glad you can join us.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I know that means you did great, though.
Nice, Amy.
Fantastic.
Very good job. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're all caught up.
Well, that's what you did when you were 20. I got through 9 minutes of finished audio. I forgot to count the unfinished audio. So
Start from now.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, these things happen.
I want to go to Chicago. Do they need agents? I'll go there.
That's where they keep Mia, so probably.
Okay.
Fun.
I mean, plant witchery. I'm reading I'm listening to Once and Future Witches.
I've never heard of it.
It's Alex Harrow.
Never heard of that either.
In my thread where I asked people like what book in the last 3 years, published in the last 3 years, blew your mind, a lot of people said that one, so I decided to read for that.
Ooh, that reminded me of something entirely unrelated I need to do.
Oh, Laura, you read it? Yeah, a lot of people seem to like it, so it is obviously about witches. Oh, Karen liked it too. Nice.
Painfully good. I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's good. Excuse me. What is everyone drinking?
I got my artificial intelligence water.
I got my water and my pretty cup.
Yeah, that's where I stand on that. And I also have already forgotten.
Once and Future Witches. Ashley got 3 pages of beta reading and notes done. Nice. Oh no, Stephanie, you can't hear us. Hi, Julia.
What if we sign? I'm slow
I
and
can't do it.
bad. Hi.
Ashley's got water.
Hi.
Orange LaCroix for Felicia.
Well, aren't you fancy?
0 sugar cherry Dr. Pepper. No worries, Julia. All right, Ruth has got fancy drinks again. I was gonna stop by Ruth's on Saturday, but then there was a storm coming, and we're like, let's just make this a short trip.
Yeah, I asked you how it went. Did you tell me? I don't remember.
I don't know. Did you? Laura, good job. Are you drinking water? That's good. Amy also has water.
I message you a lot.
Irish Mist. It tastes like Werther's candy, but more artificial. I don't think I want that.
No, thank you. I like fun mugs. Disaster.
Oh, no.
Catastrophe. Whoa. Alas. Alack.
That's all right, Jen. We can still do it. Or I'm booking September now, so October might be a good time for it.
There you go. Someone live transcribe us.
Oh, actually, who is it that can't hear?
I assume
I can't remember.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Google Chrome will, I think it's Google Chrome. Let me double check.
Important information.
I got that from your description, Ruth. Thank you.
It's such a pretty name, though. Not a name that sounds like it should taste like bad caramel.
It sounds, what's the soap that all of the men use?
Ivory?
No, Irish Spring.
Ring, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Google Chrome has live captions. So I'm gonna post the link
Well,
for that there.
that's good. Let me tell you though, like auto transcription softwares, auto captions, not good. Sisters in Crime has started trying to use them more to be more inclusive, but like they do not clarify anything.
Yeah. What platform are they on?
Mm.
Because I think the Google ones and the Microsoft ones a little bit better than Otter, or Rev, which is funny because those are like the ones you pay for, and the Google Microsoft ones are usually free with the software. But none of them are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Microsoft is pretty good. PowerPoint also does captioning.
I'm very impressed that you all know all of this.
If you have the last couple of versions, anyway.
I had someone ask me what transcription software I use for my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then he never said why.
Uh-huh.
And so now I'm like, am I doing a bad job? Because like I go through and edit all of them and I do my best, but like commas are not my strong suit. What did I mess up?
Yeah. The Zoom one is really bad. Like
really awful.
The native Zoom one is the worst one out of all of them. If you're on Zoom and if you're using PowerPoint, you're much better off using the PowerPoint one. Are you writing that down?
I'm making a note for Sisters in Crime to ask you later about what the best ones are.
I've tried all of them that I could get my hands on anyway.
I love you, Kay.
Oh, thanks, Kay.
We should make Kay our mascot.
We have a mascot. You needed him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think it's a pretty cool honor. And Kay's awesome in reminding everyone to like and subscribe and hit that bell. I'm just kidding. I have never hit the bell. My mom uses that so much that that's how she leaves voicemails now.
Oh, no.
So I'll get, hello, sweet pea, exclamation mark, space. How are you doing? Question mark, space. And I'm like, Mom, this is a voicemail, period, space. They're very endearing.
That's funny because you don't have to say space. Yeah, but I feel like Nick's aunt does that, but she doesn't bother with the punctuation. So it's literally just like a full paragraph block of text with no punctuation.
Sorry, that's probably really obnoxious in a microphone.
Aw, Amy said Cogsworth is jealous about the new mascot.
Aw. We can have multiple mascots.
I need more water. As soon as we start the next thing, I'm going to get more water.
I do too, but I'm trying to avoid getting it.
Yes, the one I think the one that I struggle the most often with is, what is it? Peak
Pique?
or Peak or Peek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used the wrong one in an email 3 years ago now.
Oh,
And like
do you still think about it?
I got a correction email.
Oh.
And I'm like, she's like, I think you meant this one. I'm like, I know the difference.
Sometimes,
I look like an idiot, but I know.
Every now and then I use the wrong there just in like chat, and I'm just like, I'm the worst person. I'm the worst writer ever.
Yeah, it just.
Oh yeah, discreet is a hard one too.
It bothers me more that someone saw it than that, like, mistakes happen. It doesn't bother me with other people, but the fact that someone knows that happened.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set,
Focus. And that's time. Our second sprint is complete. Are we all happy with our progress?
All right. I'm at 29:49, so I made it through almost exactly 10 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's slower than I would like, but
I'm on to the next page.
I did get water refill, so there's that.
I also did another research. And while I didn't learn anything, I did discover this terrifying painting wherein a musical dog is staring like straight into your soul.
A musical dog? Oh. A musical dog. Okay. No, that's fine. You
Look at those eyes straight at you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Congratulations. Look at you
All
hydrating.
right, Laura. Oh, a lot of things jumped around here. Jules answered Danny's questions. Oops. Well done, Jen. Ruth, nice. Bet, killing
That's our
it.
bet.
Stephanie, been there. Oh, that's fun.
Right? And I feel like it's not really doing justice to how shiny
I'm trying not to look at it.
the eyes are.
Yeah.
Like it's really.
I'm just gonna do that.
Is that his name?
Oh, I don't know. 44, nice, Amy. You love my response, just trying not to look at it.
Felicia.
Felicia. Tell us more. Tell us more.
You know the rules.
Yeah, what's Saturday, Karen?
I'm not taking this dog down until you follow the rules.
Please, Felicia, follow the rules.
You're cruel.
That's Ashley is also restructuring a sentence. Nice. Oh, Writers Workshop of Chicago. Wait, are you both doing things in Chicago? Aren't there? What's going on here?
Fun fact, everyone is either in Florida or Chicago.
I need to go to Chicago.
We'll do it for Sarah.
Please. Please do it for me.
You know?
Oh, Karen. Okay.
Holy cheese. Do you think that dog is based on that dog? Because I mean, he's got like the ears.
No. Yes. Good luck with your pitching, Karen. Nice, Julia. 222 is good. That's what I get like when I'm doing really well. So nice, Joanne. Snacks are important.
I got nothing.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a piano, but I will try to come to Chicago. Let me know what writing workshops are going on there. Maybe I can get one of them to fly me out.
I'm pretty sure this is owned by the Virginia Museum of Fine Art. So maybe you can get a copy from their shop.
I'm sure you can get a print, and Amy wants it too. So, Crimson Roses. Are those different from red roses? Are they like darker?
What a weirdly specific and popular thing to represent sadness. So,
Stephanie's going to be working on the same sentence for the next 20 minutes.
Aside from everything that's happening Saturday, what do we have coming up?
I can still see the dog in the preview. I just want to point out it's very distracting. Please make it stop.
It's haunting you.
Yeah, so tomorrow we have a workshop coming up on writing compelling characters from a former Pitch Wars mentor, Kathleen Barber. And then next Thursday, we have a workshop on working with bookstores as an author, which I think is going to be an interesting conversation. So I'll post that link there. Podcast tomorrow, Queries, Qualms, and Quirks. If I get this editing done tonight, we'll see.
I believe in you.
And I think that's it. Oh, Crimson Roses seem to be almost black. Okay, so David Slayton grows a lot of like black flowers.
Did you just like look this up or did you just know? Are you like a
No, I
Philip
think she looked it
Reigel
up. Yeah.
fan? Do you have it hanging in your bathroom?
Yeah, maybe next one, Karen. Put in a word for me. It was done in 1805. All right.
Portrait of an Extraordinary Musical Dog.
Is that?
Also, proof that like memes were a thing, even if people had
Yeah.
to paint them themselves. Have you seen the one where it's two puppies that pop a cork?
No. Did the dog play the piano for real? Like, I really want to know now. Was that a thing? I have to go to the bathroom. I can't wait for the next 20 minutes because I gotta go into the bathroom.
Checking Pinterest. All right. Well, if you Google like puppies on corking bottle, you'll see the two paintings that this guy did.
Felicia's gonna order a print. And then Felicia has to invite us over to her house so we can use her bathroom.
And jump scare you, Sarah.
I got to reference carpal tunnel stretches for work today, so that was good.
We know so many.
Yeah. Oh
What
my
a
gosh.
steal.
Both of them are
Look
looking
at
at
that. I have regrets.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure
And
it's
then it can
available.
stare at you everywhere you go.
It's public domain, so like you could put it on a t-shirt if you wanted. We have 3 minutes before we get started.
When it arrives, tag us in a picture of your picture. Ooh, Writers Police Academy.
Oh, okay.
I got to go to jail. You could do ride-alongs. There were forensic psychologists and undercover cops, and like, you know, with the asterisk of, you know, ACAB, whatever. But like, if you write crime, hands down, the best place to learn anything. Really.
I'm trying to think what's the best. So,
I mean, it could be anything. Pianoforte, what do we know?
I'm going to say RWA in Orlando. It was like shortly after I moved here. So it was like 2010. It was whatever the year. It was originally supposed to be in Nashville, and Nashville flooded, and they relocated it to Orlando with like 2 months notice because Orlando has the second most convention space of anywhere in the country. And so I got to go, and Donald Moss did a single 1 hour workshop where he basically just like shouted questions at us, and it like changed everything for me.
That's really cool. My sister used to have a bathroom of just weird Jesuses that she got at like thrift stores and flea markets. Just anytime she found a weird Jesus art, went on the wall.
Space camp. There's also another one, Launchpad. It's like a science astronomy based workshop for writers. A forte piano. There we go.
Okay, are
We
there
have an
pianofortes
answer.
and forte pianos? Because that's just the same word in different order.
There's like 3 conversations going on one time. I cannot.
Just a fun hobby. Yeah, no, we're not a religious family. It was just cool stuff she found. Also, sometimes she watches these, I think, like later. So, hi, sorry for talking about your bathroom.
Oh, Nick is here. Just in time for the sprint.
Just in case she shows up, you got fans.
Is she going to show up? Has she ever before?
No, but like I said, I think she watches some of these after.
All right. I think we're ready to go.
I saw that. I saw your comment. I was like,
there was a lot going on in the comments at that time, but yeah, that is weird.
I love everything that's happening tonight. I feel like
Okay.
I've brought the ADHD energy, and you all are
You did.
expanding
Yeah.
on it, and I'm proud.
All right. It's time to start our final sprint. Are you ready?
So ready.
On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is complete. How'd we do?
I did some stuff.
That doesn't sound quite like what you were hoping for.
I'm gonna be up late.
Aw. I made it almost to the bottom of the page. Yay me!
Nice. Just gonna save this and close it so I can deal with it when I get home.
Also, Felicia, I feel like you have, you know what you got to do. And
there you go.
so the pianoforte and the fortepiano were the same thing. Yes? Well, snack is snack.
I don't have a snack, so.
Yay! Jay!
Nice, Andrew. Hi, Jay.
Well,
Okay.
not much is still some.
Nice, Ruth.
Nice.
Well done. What is the yes for?
All right, cool.
Okay. Oh, Jay was
Jamie's
in a
got
movie.
the important question here.
Yeah. Nice,
Fun.
Julia. Okay, cool, Bet.
Excellent.
Very good job. Okay.
I think we all did pretty well, especially considering the energy that I imbued into this evening's sprints. Proud of us. We did good.
Let's see. Is there anything to talk about before we go? I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay, Laura.
Suspiciously vague. Yeah, they do that.
There was a cat meowing for a while. I don't know if she was in the bathroom with Nick or trying to get into the bathroom. I'm not sure what was happening. There was a lot of noise.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, yay, Jay. Congrats.
Fantastic.
Nice, Danny.
Now, why would you order a Pride Garden flag when for $45 you could get a museum quality print of an extraordinarily musical dog? Really, where are your priorities? Well, now we got to talk about the word count.
Yeah. You promised me. You seemed confident that you could get it under. Laura. So Laura's husband has a shirt that he says he only wears when he's out seeing people he doesn't want to see. And every time I've met him, he is wearing that shirt. So
oh no.
I know, right? Right?
Now,
So what was I to assume?
No, why would you punish yourself like that? Champagne is yucky.
No, it's not.
It's so yucky.
I mean, some of it's good.
It's the yuckiest thing.
Mm-mm.
Ooh. Now you're getting big brain.
Oh gosh, yes. I think you did. Did you tell us that last week? I think you told us last week. Might be wrong. Excuse me. Yes, I agree with that statement at least.
I have no doubt.
Okay.
That's like 2 books. If you take that number and cut it in half, you basically get where my manuscripts end. All right.
Yeah, it says, yeah.
I'm sure he would do it thoughtfully.
Oh, you were done last week. Okay, but you did some of them on Friday. Cool.
Nice work. Proud of you. That's so exciting. Oh, I cannot wait to buy this book. I'm going to buy a copy for me. I'm going to buy a copy for my mom. I'm going to buy a copy for my friends. I'm going to be that person at the store. I know this author. That's going to be me.
Yeah.
J is YA fantasy, Julia.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. With multiple POVs.
Does anyone else have a podcast, by the way, that we should add to this? The important question.
That's
How do I
true.
get
That's an
signed
important
copies
question.
for me
Mm-hmm.
and my mom and my friends?
In the
'Cause, like,
United States.
yeah, you're a little far away, you know? You could come to Florida and do a book signing.
Mm-hmm. That's true. At the library.
It's
I
the
can
perfect
host it.
solution.
Mm-hmm.
We have an event planner for the library right here. It would be a business expense because it's for your book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, signed book plates. Okay.
I mean, that's okay, but it's not like the same, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I get why people do that. It's very practical. I respect and support it, but like, I need you to come here and look at me, not necessarily like in the eye, but like in the general aura, and then be like, yes, I sign it to you and your mom and your friends.
Yeah, Laura also knows a bookstore, local bookstore.
Jay, I'm not 100% sure that's like the guidepost you should be following.
Well, not for the reason that you think though, because Twilight is famously was picked up by an intern who like didn't realize that that was longer than generally accepted. And so like the whole reason like Twilight was picked up by the agent is because like the intern like just wasn't scared of long word counts.
Okay, that's a good plan B. What about plan A, the train? I like taking the overnight train and getting a little room and being fancy.
I don't need to go on a train trip. I want to go on a train trip.
I am not a good flyer, so for most of my life I have taken the train places. And let me tell you, when you're in a sleeper car, you get a butler. You get a butler whose job is to attend to your every need the entire time. One time, I got a little bottle of champagne in the like cup holder thingy. That was my like welcome aboard gift, which is nuts. How could you
So
miss my melodious voice?
but it's funny because there was a conversation. I think it was I can't remember what podcast it was
Hi,
on. It was
Danny.
one of the NPR. Bye, Danny. One of the NPR podcasts about tipping, and tipping basically started because of porters on trains. That would be a very long train trip.
Now, I have done Virginia to Seattle several times. And that's like, I forget, I think like 5 days. So it's not that bad. And when you're going across the middle of the country, there's this big all glass car, and volunteer tour guides get on in one state and point out interesting things through the next like 2. And that's just what they do for fun, I guess.
Oh, okay. I have also never been on an overnight train.
It is very expensive. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
But if it's that, or get a plane turned around because you're crying too hard.
Chicago to Montana, not in a sleeper car. Yikes.
Yeah, I have done overnights just in a regular seat. And if you can get the seat next to you, like if no one sits in that, then you're pretty much golden because then you can, curl up and be relatively comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I do think sleeper car's better. Oh, and when you do the sleeper car, you get your meals included. And if you're not feeling well, like for instance, if you've just come back from an international flight and have a violent flu and hallucinate your way through Chicago trying to get cold medicine, they will bring your food to your room.
For instance.
Yeah, hypothetically. Yeah, your little butler will bring your food to your room. It's really fancy.
Height of sophistication. I've taken a train from Albuquerque to Santa Fe and back. I think that might be the longest train trip I've ever been on.
Yeah, possibly the biggest devastation was when the East Coast trains, one of them stopped having a dining car, to
Mm.
save money. And like no one wanted that except for whatever billionaires in charge of Amtrak.
Mm-hmm.
And so all of the people that work on the train and all of the passengers were like, just make sure you write customer service to complain about this. But you have
Mm.
to be careful which train you get because one of them doesn't have dining.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
you
very
just get a
upsetting.
butler. And there's there. And you have a button. And when you push the button, the butler arrives.
Oh, yeah, Jules had a different comment about the porters. Yeah, it was basically the reason why we have tipping is because train owners didn't want to pay newly freed Black men, and so they started the tipping trend essentially.
Yeah, that's basically the second best thing you can do after a sleeper.
Mm.
I do think that riding retreats on a sleeper car would be perfect.
Yeah, I agree. Train talk live.
Yeah. Train travel was my favorite. Since they've been doing all of like the cost cutting obnoxiousness, it's not quite as nice, but like honestly, just the novelty of getting to sit there and watch like forests turn into buttes, turn into like swamps, and then you like go past the ocean. It's pretty spectacular. And then it rocks you to sleep, which is really nice because the train does a little bit of this on the track, so
Mhm.
you're like in a little cradle.
I like riding trains a lot. Yeah. Well, Amtrak did like a whole writer's residency, but like the terms of it weren't great. All right. We got to do a train trip, guys. We got to do it.
To pizza?
Of course. A writing train trip pizza tour. The cars, yes, I'll have to stop for you. And no driving, yes.
Yeah, it's basically perfect.
And usually get to see some like cool parts that you, at least if you're driving, especially, you don't really get to linger on the horizon.
Yeah, I do always have the urge whenever we pass like a small town that has like a really interesting main street. I'm like, all right, can we just like stop here for a couple hours so I can go like find out what that store is about? I'll be right back.
Jen, you're working on putting together a writer weekend? Tell
But could
me
it be on
more.
the train? Do it, do it, do. Oh, and the one time I was on I was traveling cross country, and the dining car had lights embedded in the ceiling. So at dinner, it would be like you were dining under the stars.
Oh,
And it
cool.
was so fancy.
Felicia, do you need a date?
In summary, big fan of train travel.
Yeah. We did with the girls, the kids, we did in Branson, oh my God, what is the movie? Polar Express, like train experience. And they have like the like waiters come on with the trays of hot chocolate and do the hot chocolate dance. And you go like the North Pole and you see Santa. Anyway,
I'm not even
it was
a
a whole
little bit
thing.
familiar besides the fact that I know that it exists.
It was a whole thing. It was cute.
There we go.
Yeah, riding retreats can get expensive.
Yeah, basically once you're traumatized in a car once, you like never forget it.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah, that's like all I know, and that there's a terrifying movie that's made out of it.
There is a movie. Oh, that's
Well,
fine. Just
ooh,
I just want people to know in general, if you ever need a date for a wedding, I can be whoever you want me to be, and I'll go to the wedding with you.
my dad, I absolutely have no interest in watching The Most Dangerous Rails, but thank you.
Fancy as cars is good though. I like that.
Yeah, my dad was a big train guy, which maybe upon reflection where I got it from. But yeah, he had a book of like,
Bye, Andrew.
The fanciest trains around the world. See you on the train.
Julia. Yeah, that's not necessarily the way you want to do it.
Perfect.
Why
Will they
aren't
do train
you
travel?
his date?
Because they have the option to not go to a wedding. And that's
Okay.
ooh, Alaska's got some good history, like 85% of which is around sex work and has great stories.
Oh, I went on a short train ride in Alaska.
I went on a cruise in Alaska.
Yeah, it was part of, I mean, like it was one of the excursions from the cruise.
See,
That's
the
fair.
option
That's fair.
to not go to a wedding.
Yeah. I mean, like I have two, but not one. But also I'm an extrovert.
I have periodically I think about my own wedding. And if like I'd never thought about before, so I did like a pretty traditional one, but like if I had a chance to do it over, I would not. We would just go to the courthouse and then like have a big party with our friends with pizza.
I love pizza. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Felicia looked it up.
Well, there you go.
Nice, Amy. That's a good
Look, we
plan.
got a good arrangement.
All right. All right, everyone. I'm gonna call it because I still have a lot of work to do tonight, and I want to hang out with Nick a little bit too.
I don't know what
Oh,
those words mean, but I know costumes, and that's what my best friend did at their wedding, and it was great. They were married by a disembodied, what's the word? Time Lord.
sure, Laura.
Look at all these dates you're getting.
I know. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That sounds incredible. I would ride a cat train
A cat train.
in a heartbeat.
Cats on a train. That's like a much more relaxing, calm movie, maybe. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. See you next time. Bye, y'all. I almost did it again.